Add baking soda to your routine to boost circulation and support erectile function. Ignore it, and the consequences could be severe as you age. Greetings, esteemed gentlemen and ladies. If you have ever gazed into the mirror and wondered what has transpired, please understand that you are not alone in this experience. When the blood in your body no longer flows as it once did, you may notice that many things begin to change. As time goes on, you may notice a gentle decline in your energy and strength. Intimacy, which once came so easily, may now feel like a distant memory, softly tucked away in the corners of your mind. It may come as a surprise to many that a common ingredient found in your kitchen, baking soda, when used appropriately, can help support circulation, cleanse your blood vessels, and gently revive the vitality you may have thought was lost for good. If you find today's topic valuable, I encourage you to subscribe and activate the notification bell for future updates. That's a straightforward way to ensure you're aware of my presence, and to guarantee that you receive valuable information on health, recovery, and fostering meaningful connections as you age. Now, let us gently start with the core of the matter. As we age, particularly after reaching 60, our bodies undergo various changes that can lead to a slowdown in circulation. This can impact not only our energy levels, but also our capacity to connect with others emotionally. It's important to understand these changes and how they may influence our overall well-being and relationships. Section 1. What occurs within the body after the age of 60? To appreciate how a simple habit, such as using baking soda, can significantly influence your health, it's important to take a moment to consider the broader context. As you reach the age of 60, you may notice some subtle changes occurring within your body. It's important to understand that many men maintain their vitality and intimacy well into their later years, and age alone is not the sole factor in these aspects of life. Before we proceed, I would be delighted to learn a bit about you, the person who is listening to me at this moment. May I kindly ask your name and where you are located while you enjoy this content? It would bring me great joy and be a privilege. If you would be so kind, I would appreciate it if you could share your thoughts in the comments below. It would mean a lot to me to know who I'm sharing this moment with. Let me explain what occurs in this situation. As we age, it's natural for blood flow to gradually slow down. It's important to understand that this gradual change impacts more than just your physical strength. It influences your thoughts, your emotions, and your relationships with others. I recall a former patient of mine, a gentleman who gazed at me with weary eyes and softly expressed, "William, I no longer feel like a man." It wasn't due to any illness or weakness. It seems he may have lost that sense of being needed, of embracing each day to its fullest, and of feeling a genuine connection with his partner. Unfortunately, that story is quite common. As we age, particularly after reaching the age of 60, it is important to be aware that the body starts to produce less nitric oxide. This natural compound is essential for relaxing blood vessels and facilitating smoother blood flow. As nitric oxide levels decrease, it's important to understand that your blood vessels may lose some of their flexibility. As we age, it's important to be aware that the circulation of blood to vital areas such as your heart, brain, muscles, and even more personal regions may begin to decrease. It may take some time for you to observe it. However, as time goes on, you may notice that you feel more fatigued after even the simplest of tasks. It's common for your hands and feet to feel a bit cooler as time goes on. Your sleep may feel less deep and not as refreshing as it once was. Intimacy, which once felt so natural, may now seem a bit distant and challenging to attain. It's important to understand that feelings such as confusion, brain fog, or a lack of inspiration often stem from a shared source. It seems that your circulation may not be as robust as it once was. It's important to remember that just because something may have slowed down, it doesn't mean it can't regain its strength. It's possible to enhance your blood circulation. It's important to know that your body can receive the support it needs. It is possible to rediscover your energy, confidence, and sense of connection in a natural way without the need for medication. Imagine if there were a gentle method to encourage nitric oxide levels to rise again, aiding in the improvement of blood circulation. Utilizing something you likely have in your kitchen already. Now, let us gently transition to the next section, where we will discover the unexpected benefits of baking soda in promoting healthy circulation, revitalizing your inner energy, and helping you reconnect with aspects of yourself that may feel distant. My dear friend, if you are still watching this video at this moment, I am truly pleased, as it indicates that you have a sincere concern for your well-being. If you could kindly leave the number 1 in the comments below, it would help me know that you are still here with me. Thank you for your cooperation. Section 2. Understanding the functionality of baking soda. Though small, it holds great strength. The first time one encountered a study regarding the possible effects of baking soda on blood circulation, I must admit, I felt a sense of skepticism, much like many others might. It's quite understandable that your thoughts might drift to that well-known white powder we often keep in the fridge to help with odors or mix with water for some digestive comfort. Upon further examination, I came to understand that I had not fully appreciated its strength. Baking soda, which is also referred to as sodium bicarbonate, serves a purpose beyond merely neutralizing acids. This substance plays a vital role in maintaining the pH levels in your blood, which is important for managing inflammation, ensuring the flexibility of blood vessels, and supporting the body's production of nitric oxide. It's important to be aware that after reaching the age of 60, your body's pH regulating systems may not operate as effectively as they once did. Consuming a diet rich in processed foods, not staying adequately hydrated, and experiencing chronic stress can all lead to an overly acidic internal environment. And that is where the true concern arises. When your body becomes more acidic, it can lead to the constriction of your blood vessels. This can result in small blockages, reduced circulation, and a decrease in the flow of oxygen and nutrients to essential areas, particularly your brain, heart, and reproductive organs. Consequently, you may experience more than just feelings of fatigue or mental cloudiness. It seems you might be experiencing some emotional distance. It's not uncommon for relationships to experience some strain over time, and you may notice that the deep connection you once shared with your partner, both physically and emotionally, might start to diminish. Baking soda serves as a gentle and effective regulator in this context. This approach can assist in restoring your body to a more balanced state, allowing your blood vessels to relax and expand. It promotes the efficient production of nitric oxide, helps reduce inflammation, and encourages improved circulation. As your circulation improves, you might begin to observe some positive changes in your body. It's wonderful to notice an increase in your morning alertness, a boost in your walking energy, and the joy of reconnecting with your partner in a warm and genuine manner, free from any sense of obligation. Certainly, this is not a matter of magic. It's a straightforward aspect of how our bodies work. It's important to allow your body to change naturally, without pressure. You're providing the appropriate environment for it to resume its intended function. It's truly wonderful to know that it is both affordable and straightforward, requiring just the proper approach and the appropriate quantity. Now, let's discuss how to use baking soda in a way that ensures it is both effective and safe for you. In the following section, I will guide you through each step carefully, covering everything from the appropriate dosage to the timing, as well as important details that are often missed. It's important to take your time, as the nuances are where the real differences can be found. Section 3. Let me share some gentle guidance on how to use baking soda effectively. It's important to ensure you have the correct dosage at the appropriate time and administered in the proper manner. Throughout my many years in the field of medicine, I've come to understand a few important lessons. It is often the small actions, when performed consistently and with care, that can lead to the most significant and enduring changes in your life. When considering the use of baking soda, it's essential to pay attention to how you incorporate it, as this can be just as significant as the decision to use it in the first place. I had the pleasure of working with a gentleman named Robert, who is 68 years young and has enjoyed a fulfilling career as a retired engineer. He maintained a keen mind, adhered to a structured routine, and embraced a healthy way of living. He often experienced a sense of heaviness, sluggishness, and a lack of vitality. "My dear friend," he said as he settled into his seat across from me, "I believe I am following all the right steps. It's wonderful to hear that you maintain such a healthy lifestyle with clean eating, daily walks, and good sleep habits. However, it's understandable to feel a bit sluggish at times. It might be helpful to consider other factors that could be affecting your energy levels. We have not implemented any significant changes. We made a gentle adjustment to one small aspect, specifically the timing and method of taking baking soda. Before long, changes started to take place. Could you please clarify the proper way to use it? Let's approach this with clarity and ease. It would be beneficial to take 1/4 teaspoon of pure, food-grade baking soda, ensuring there are no additives, and gently stir it into approximately 8 ounces of room temperature water. Please ensure that it is completely dissolved. It is advisable to enjoy it in the morning, just after you wake up, prior to having breakfast, and even before your coffee. After a night of fasting, your body tends to be more acidic, and during this time, the alkalizing effect of baking soda can be particularly beneficial. It may be best to avoid taking it on a daily basis. It would be beneficial to begin with 3 to 4 sessions each week, ensuring they are spaced out. This approach allows your body the necessary time to observe, respond, and naturally find its balance. Baking soda is not intended to impose any changes upon you. This product is designed to provide gentle support for your blood circulation, your blood vessels, and your internal energy system, helping them to function optimally. To enhance the effect, consider adding a slice of fresh lemon or a small pinch of natural mineral salt. However, when considered individually, baking soda can lead to significant improvements over time. 2 weeks later, Robert reached out to me. "I'm not climbing mountains, my friend, but it feels as though someone has flipped a switch inside me. Your mental clarity has improved, your mobility has increased, and intimacy has become a more enjoyable experience. What I would like you to remember from this is quite straightforward. This is not a quick fix for your health concerns. This approach focuses on nurturing your body from within, promoting healthy blood circulation through a surprisingly straightforward method. It's important to remember that, like any approach, even the simplest one can lose its effectiveness or lead to setbacks if not applied correctly. It's essential to pay attention to the next part, and I appreciate you for continuing to watch this video at this moment. I sincerely appreciate your companionship and support throughout this journey. If you could kindly leave the number 3 in the comments below, it would reassure me that I'm not speaking alone. Thank you for your cooperation. Section 4. It's essential to be mindful of certain pitfalls. A small misstep can lead to significant consequences. Throughout my years of experience with numerous patients, I have learned something quite important. Gentle adjustments can lead to significant improvements. Yet it's important to be mindful, as even minor oversights can reverse those gains. That is often the case with baking soda. Indeed, due to its familiarity, affordability, and accessibility, individuals may sometimes let their guard down. Some may believe that this is harmless, and that careful instructions are unnecessary. That is often the point where challenges arise. One common misconception is the belief that more always equates to better. I've observed instances where individuals, after experiencing positive outcomes from a quarter teaspoon, began to increase their intake to a full teaspoon or even beyond. However, the body does not function in that manner. More does not necessarily equate to faster. Excessive sodium intake can lead to stomach discomfort, elevate your blood pressure, and place undue strain on your kidneys. It's important to avoid taking it every single day without allowing for breaks. While baking soda is indeed a natural substance, it is important to remember that your body requires adequate rest to properly regulate and respond on its own. I usually suggest engaging in this activity about 3 to 4 times each week. Using it every day may lead to unintended consequences, diminishing its benefits and upsetting your body's natural equilibrium. It's important to be mindful when selecting the appropriate type of baking soda. It's important to ensure that you are using pure, food-grade baking soda. There are no additives, no aluminum, and no anti-caking agents present. It's important to always ensure you take it with some liquid, even just a small amount. Some individuals have given it a try, and I must say, they reached out to me shortly after, expressing concerns about experiencing burning sensations and nausea. Lastly, it is crucial to not overlook the importance of having a conversation with your doctor. It is particularly important to consider your health conditions, such as high blood pressure or kidney issues, as well as if you are following a low-sodium diet. It's important to remember that even natural remedies can influence your body's electrolyte balance if not approached with caution. Consulting with your doctor prior to beginning is not merely a precaution. It reflects a thoughtful consideration for your well-being. I share this with you not to cause concern, but to help you feel more empowered. It's important to approach this journey with confidence, awareness, and a gentle touch. By steering clear of these common mistakes, you not only safeguard your progress, but also provide your body with the best opportunity to fully enjoy the benefits. Let's take a moment to consider the best way to start. If you feel prepared, I would be happy to guide you through a small, straightforward action. Taking that initial step may lead to a more resilient body, a sharper mind, and a deeper sense of connection in your life. Section 5. Let's begin with your first action step. A modest beginning can lead to significant change. Your continued presence here indicates something quite significant. It seems you have a genuine readiness to explore. It's wonderful to hear that you're considering a change. It's time to focus on your well-being once more. It's reassuring to know that you can begin to notice positive changes without needing to completely alter your daily routine. It all starts with one simple habit, practiced at a particular time of day, early in the morning. That occurs when your body has been without food or drink for several hours. It's important to note that your internal pH tends to be on the slightly acidic side. At this point, baking soda can be quite beneficial in helping to restore balance to your system. Let me guide you on how to start. Upon waking tomorrow morning, I kindly suggest that you take a moment before enjoying your breakfast or coffee. Pour yourself a glass of room temperature water, approximately 8 ounces, to start your day off well. Gently incorporate 1/4 teaspoon of pure food-grade baking soda into your mixture. Please ensure that it dissolves completely. Take a moment to breathe deeply and enjoy your drink at a gentle pace. There's no need to hurry or push yourself. Simply focus on being in the moment. By drinking water, you are kindly nurturing your body's internal balance. It would be beneficial to engage in this habit 3 or 4 times a week, ensuring that the days are not consecutive. It's perfectly fine to approach this at your own pace, without the pressure of doing it every day. What is truly important is maintaining a steady approach, rather than seeking extremes. As you embark on this journey, I encourage you to notice the gentle changes that may arise. You might find a clearer mind in the mornings, a lighter feeling in your steps, and a greater ease in your emotions. You may also experience a natural and effortless connection, both with yourself and with those dear to you. It's important to discuss any underlying medical conditions with your doctor before starting your plan. Your health is a priority, and your doctor can provide valuable guidance. It's important to take your time and not rush the process. It's important to pay attention to your body and embrace change in a gentle and appropriate manner, because the aim here is not to regain your former sharpness. It's important to focus on becoming the best version of yourself. It's important to focus on cherishing each moment with your loved one, rather than seeking to impress others. My dear friends, if there is one important message I hope you take away from today's video, it is this: your worth has always remained intact. Even during times when you may have felt fatigued, weary, or gently unsure of your identity. That sensation of diminishing vitality, there is still hope ahead. Your body is gently communicating with you, patiently reminding you of its presence and encouraging you to pay attention and care for it once more. We have discussed the importance of blood circulation, the role of nitric oxide, and how a simple remedy like baking soda can assist in supporting your blood vessels, reducing inflammation, and rejuvenating a part of you that may have once felt robust, connected, and vibrant. We have listened to genuine stories, not mere fantasies, but the lived experiences of individuals who decided to persevere, who opted to make another attempt to reconstruct their lives, for their own well-being and for the sake of their loved ones. Now, I wish to express this sincerely, coming from someone who has dedicated his life to understanding the gentle worries of older gentlemen. Embrace your age as a part of your journey. Letting go can be a difficult decision. When you begin to care once more, even with a single small change, you are taking the first steps toward writing the next chapter of your life. Have you ever experienced that mornings can feel a bit overwhelming? Have you ever found yourself sitting quietly at dinner, feeling too fatigued to engage in conversation? Have you ever found yourself looking away from your partner, perhaps because you felt a bit diminished inside? I kindly ask you to trust in this. Rest assured, you are not alone in this journey. And, most importantly, you are not too late. Just a small glass of water, a peaceful morning, and a tender moment of mindfulness can make a world of difference. From that point, a more significant movement can commence. If this video has brought you even a small sense of positivity, I kindly encourage you to consider taking 3 simple steps. If this message resonates with you, I kindly encourage you to show your appreciation by liking this video. That's a straightforward way to reassure me that my words are being heard. If you wish to continue this health journey together, I kindly encourage you to subscribe and enable notifications. Let us proceed naturally, sustainably, and with a meaningful sense of purpose. Consider sharing this video with a friend, a loved one, or anyone who may benefit from a gentle encouragement towards a positive path. It's important to remember that sometimes a single small video can truly change the course of someone's life. If you feel prepared, I would be delighted to hear from you. Please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. May I ask how you are progressing on your health journey at this time? Which aspect of this message resonated with you the most? Your experiences could provide the support and inspiration that someone else truly needs, even if you may not realize it. I appreciate your presence here today. I appreciate your perseverance and commitment. And please keep in mind, your journey is far from over. You're embarking on a new journey, one that is richer and more fulfilling.